Hey, everybody. It's your lovely Lotus Blossom Lizzie. How is everyone doing today? I hope you are doing fantastic on this wonderful Tuesday. It's been a very peaceful day for me, and I have been waiting to come on. So, today we're going to actually be working on some tags because I have dubbed Tuesday as Tag Tuesday. So I wanted to work on some more of my collage tags. And yes, this is not the tags right here, but I always have to give my little spiel before we get started and say hello to everybody and find out how you guys are doing because y'all know I'm just chatty Cathy these days. So hello Gretchen and Barb and also Scrap Craftastic. How are you all doing today? Before I get started, I always like to suggest that if you love junk journaling like we do, that you make sure that you hit the thumbs up. You can do that now, before, or after we get done. But I always say you might as well go ahead and hit the thumbs up now so you won't forget, because y'all know y'all gonna forget. Because I always forget. Usually when I go on a video, I just go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And then also you'll want to go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already, because I come on almost every day and everything is junk journal related. I try to keep it focused, y'all. I try to keep it focused. Even when my cousin Bobby was on, we tried to keep it focused. Sometimes it's hard, but we do. So hit the subscribe button so that you'll be notified when more videos like this come out. But just make sure you hit the notification bell as well, because that's how you get your notifications. And if you can't get enough of junk journaling, then make sure you come over to our Facebook group. The link is in the description below, and we are Junk Journal Buddies over on Facebook. So hello there, Crafty Cat and Sheila Johnson. Hey. Also Donna and Penny. How you all doing today? I'm glad to have you here. Y'all, this is an art spread that I did over on the Patreon channel. And I happen to have it on my desk because I'm not like stuck up on myself or anything, but I just like looking at my artwork. So this was the last page that I did, and usually like the last pages that I do, I leave them open on my desk so I can look at it. So I really like this one, and I put sometimes simple is good enough, and I went all out the box, and it was not simple, but but I thought I would still like put this out on the desk with my little candle. Y'all see my candle right there? I like the ambiance of the candle. All right, so let's get started. Let me pull out my tags and put my old lady glasses on, because y'all know I live the old lady life. Okay. All right, so here's my stack of tags, and it's growing a little bit at a time because, I never have that much time to actually work on tags when I am not on with y'all. So it's like I'm doing a little bit at a time. So Crafty Cat said it's okay to be a little stuck up on yourself. That's a nice picture. Thank you. And Donna says pretty as well. Thanks, you all. I like it. You know what? I like most of my work, and some of it probably looks kind of cray. So I just brought the whole basket over here. So I had quite a few pieces that I had not yet sewn. And if you all have been on with me for our little tags and stuff, what I did was I actually just sat down and I did like a ton of collaging. I just collaged on some pieces of paper. Some of them are scrap pieces that ran through the printer and they shouldn't have ran through the printer and whatnot. And so I just did a whole bunch of collaging with lots of different pages and things like that. And you can see I came up with lots of designs. These are probably the plainer collages that I have here. Here's some more. And here's one. And this one's almost done. But what did I put this on? See, this is on some leisure paper here. And here's another one. We got like some encyclopedia pages in here, music pages. I put some stamps on here. And then I also use some washi as well. So and then what I did was I actually cut these down into different shapes. I didn't really think about it too much. And then I came up with a whole bunch of little pieces. And out of those pieces, I sewed some together, and I'll show you some of them if you haven't been on with me. Some of the pieces in different sizes. This one is quite lovely, with lots of different collaging on them. You'll see here. Y'all, my hands are just all in the way, I know. Let me just make sure y'all know my nifty focus is probably going crazy here. And hey, sexy fingernails. Hey y'all, it's Bobby. Y'all remember Bobby from Thursday? She's on with us. Hey there, Bobby. We miss you. And here's some more of the larger tags that we have here. So Donna asked, am I going to make digital kits with the papers that I have? I actually have some digital kits with some of the more colorful collages that I have. So I have not yet put up some of the more neutral ones. So those are coming. They're coming. Hey, Julie. They are coming along. All right. And then we have some small ones here. I'm not going to go through all of them. They have like these little tiny tots. I love these tiny tots. They are lovely. Hey, Sheila. Look at that. Just beautiful. Okay, and they all have like lots of beautiful stitching on it. So let me move these out the way, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. I also made some pockets. And every time I say I'm going to make some more pockets, I just haven't. I got them cut, but I just haven't done anything with them. All right, so let's move these. Hey, Love Cat, how are you doing? Wow, we have some people that we don't normally have on here, but I actually know some of them, so that makes me happy. All right, so I'm just going to put these over to the side, and I'm going to pull out the whippersnapper, you all. And for those of you that don't know who the whippersnapper is, the whippersnapper is my SQ9185 brother's computerized sewing machine. And I actually have to change the threads in here as well. Hey, Roberta and Donna. Oh, I already said hi to Donna. Right on, Love Cat. Love Cat says she has been binge watching the channel. That's what I like to hear. Everybody needs to binge the channel. That makes it more, what do you call it? It makes it more desirable to YouTube to share out when people binge watch. So y'all can binge watch the videos. That would be greatly appreciated. Like Love Cat. So I don't even have to tell you, Love Cat, that I don't normally sew too much fabric. I usually do a lot of paper crafting. And I don't know how I started sewing on paper, but I enjoy it. I think I would like fabric too, but I think with fabric I would really be trying to make something like, what do you call it, with patterns and stuff like that. And, you know, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, I'm just threading this up. Let's see if I can. Me and Bobby actually, well, she found a video of how you're supposed to thread this thing. I'm still, it's kind of a hit or miss when it comes to threading this, but I think I have a better idea of how to do it now that she kind of helped me out with it. So we're kind of like complementary people, me and Bobby. So she knows what I like, I know what she likes, I know what she needs, she knows what I need, and it works out very well. So for those of you that don't know who Bobby is my sister cousin. and she was here for a few weeks, and she had to leave me. She abandoned me and went home to other people that might love her. So they don't love her like I love her. Y'all gotta plug the whippersnapper in. All right, hold on. Okay, here we go. All right, so now I'm gonna pull this down so y'all can see. Yeah, I'm trying to read the chat and pull this down at the same time. It kind of doesn't work out that way. Wait a minute. Let's get this together. All right, here we go. That's a bit better. All right, and then let me just take one of these pieces here, and so I can get the focus right. Because y'all know nobody wants to watch a video that's out of focus. Faux show. All right, here we go. All right, so uh-oh, I lost my back piece here. All right, so I am going to sew around this one. So it's going to be a lot of sewing in this particular video, and I do have a topic that I would like to talk about, and you all can just chime in on it, because this is kind of a hot topic, and I've heard it in a few groups. And actually, before I came on, I just happened to go into another group, and they were talking about this particular topic, and it always kind of gets me when people are discussing this. I guess y'all want to know what it is, right? I'm trying to move and think at the same time and read the chat and get the machine together and all that stuff. So y'all know. All right. So Crafty, you said you tried to join Junk Journal Buddies and it won't accept you. Uh-oh. I don't know. We're going to have to check that out and find out what happened. What's going on? Did you get banned? Did you do something and you get banned? Were you in there before and then you couldn't get in? I had someone else that told me they couldn't get in. All right, so I just wanted to chomp the corners on these. And y'all, if I keep hitting, wait, y'all, I'm getting ready to make some noise. Hold on. I'm trying to move my mic because I keep hitting it. Okay. So here's the topic that I wanted to ask you all about, and that is they were talking about people copying other people's work, which, I'll tell you all how I feel about it later. Like, for instance, I'm going to give you an example. Oh, by the way, I'm using my favorite stitch number 27. So it's going to be a little bit noisy, but, it's all good. So the example is Liz watches a video from Jessica Rapp, which she does quite often. And then Liz starts emulating, not copy. You all can look up, somebody can look up emulate and put in the chat what it means, but they emulate what Jessica Rapp does. And but they don't give her credit for getting that idea from her. So I'm just going to leave it at that, and I want to know how you all feel about that. Some of you have YouTube channels, and actually I should have just went all the way around. I don't know. Let me get my scissors. And I'll tell you all how I feel. Oh, you're trying to get in for the first time? And you answered the questions. Okay. So, we will have to discuss offline. You can contact me through the Etsy shop over at pleasantcreations.com, and then I can get more information from you and see if I can figure out why you didn't get accepted in the group. All this time you've been coming on here and you're just now saying something about that. All right, so we have Jennifer was nice enough to put emulate into the chat, and it says to learn to pronounce verb match or some. Wait, Y'all can't read and do this at the same time. I'm trying, but it's not working out for me. Hold up. I'm messing my flowers up. Aha. Okay, Crafty Cat, I saw you. Because you asked me a question, and as Otis written, and I looked and it showed that you were in the group. So I'm not sure what's going on. It showed that you were there, you were in already. Okay. So this is what I have. I think I'm just going to leave it with the 2 lines down the side instead of going across the top. And then y'all know I'll do the topper afterwards. Okay, so it says to emulate, learn to pronounce, verb, match, or surpass a person's achievement, typically by imitation, lesser men trying to emulate his greatness. Okay, so my take on emulation is that it's like you're not really copying. It's like you're more copying a technique. Okay, I'm using number 54 now. So for all of you all who have machines, number 54. So it's like you're copying a technique, but not really like that person's particular art. So that's what I mean by emulate. Because I think in the junk journal world, it's almost impossible to copy somebody's work. You can try it, but it's always going to come out different. So I think it's more emulation than copying. All right, and then I'm go down this other side. Y'all don't like this angle. It's not working for me. Okay, that's a little bit better. Make sure I check the focus. I know the chat is going crazy now because this is like a hot topic in our world. So y'all just go for it. And then I'm going to give y'all my take on this as well. So Penny says, Crafty Cat, you were approved. Ooh. Y'all like this black? I haven't been using black that much, so I decided to change things up a little bit. So let's see here. All right, so I'm gonna put, this is what this one looks like so far. I just went down the sides. I kind of like doing it that way. And we have like a really thin one here. So this one, okay, y'all know I have my little junk mail credit card here, and I'm gonna try to, I don't think this one is wide enough to do like an edge, so I'm not. But I'm going to use my We Are Memory Keepers corner chomper. Let's do this so y'all can see what I'm doing. Use my corner chomper here. If I can get I got some good light going tonight. Let me tell it. It might be too much light for you all, but for me, some good light going here. All right, let's go back down. I hope I'm not making y'all dizzy. And all right. Yeah, I am reading the chat, but it's a lot of chatting going on, so I'm not gonna read each thing. Uh-oh, wait a minute. I'm messing something up. There's something wacky going on here. Y'all look at that. Look at that hot mess. But there's no mistakes in junk journaling. We're just gonna peel back this onion here and keep on a trucking. I don't know why I got a little wacky. Oh, for one thing, we are missing thread, the needled thread here. There we go. I'm getting very good at this now. Y'all, practice makes perfect. Y'all know I haven't had the whippersnapper that long, but I've had it long enough where I'm starting to learn some techniques on how to use it. All right, so now we should be good to go. And since this came out, let me use a number 50. Hey, beautiful. I don't think I said hello to you. I should have made the stitches longer on this one, but actually, I think it looks pretty good like this. You miss Old Faithful? Okay, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all my take on this particular topic. And I'm going to tell you why I think the way that I do. So first, let me say, when I first started doing junk journaling, I jumped right into kind of selling junk journals. I wanted to use them. I wanted to sell them because you know, I'm a business person. I sell things, and so I kind of look at things a little bit differently than the normal crafter would. And I watch a lot of videos, and I'm old. I always say that I'm old too. So because I watch so many videos, sometimes, now this is loud, sometimes I just don't remember where I saw things at. And I also will say, when I'm watching a video, sometimes people try to give so much credit to other people in their videos. It's kind of irritating to me, to be honest with you, because I just want to see what they're going to create. And I'm not really that interested where it originated from. I just want to see it. So, and it might be something that I would like to try too. And so I will say that I don't always give credit to people when I am emulating something that they do, and it's because I don't remember who I saw the technique from, and also who you're going to give the credit to, because that person may have learned it from somebody else, and then that person may have learned it from somebody else, and then it just goes on, and it goes on, and it goes on, and it gets crazy, and I'm just like, okay, I've had enough of that. So it doesn't bother me if somebody like sees something that I do, and people do it all the time. If you look in the junk journal group, you'll see after I do videos that people put tons of work up where they emulate what I do, which is fantastic, because that's what I come on for. I come on to share what I know so that you can use it for yourself. And even things that I'm going to use a straight stitch now, y'all. Even things that techniques I use for my business, for the junk journaling, making junk journals, I don't mind sharing those either, because you know, a lot of people are just not going to do that stuff anyway. Oh, I am going so fast. Oh, I see why. I think when I moved the machine, I turned the speed up on here, and I just never turned it down. So I'm trying to do like some different stitching on here, you all. Y'all, I watched one of Livy's videos today. I think it was from October 10th. I don't remember which video it was exactly. And she is using her sewing machine. I was so excited. I just started smiling when I saw that. I was like, y'all, everybody should use their sewing machine. Y'all, I'm going around like a few times on here, because I'm creating a messy stitch. All right, so I will admit that I don't give credit for everybody, but this is my thinking as well. If I remember who it is, like, of course, the collaging came from Jessica Rapp. I remember because I watch all her videos. I binge her videos. And which, by the way, if you're in the group and you have a YouTube channel, make sure you're posting your videos in the video album, because when I'm binging on videos, I go, and that's where I go to. I think a lot of people do. They go in the album and they pick up, they go and watch the videos there. So I binge a lot of videos, a lot of Jessica Rapp's videos because I like her style. And so that's where these are kind of inspired from. So I was inspired to do these tags and collage pages from her, which is kind of cool. And my thing is, as a business person, if I'm Walmart and I actually, you can call it stealing, but if I'm emulating an idea from Target because they made these pillows that everybody likes, and so I as Walmart, I'm gonna go to China and I'm gonna get those pillows made too because it's a hot item. I'm not gonna give Target credit for making those pillows originally. Trust me. So that's where I'm kind of coming from with that. When I say I kind of thinking a bit with a business kind of eye, I'm like, I'm not going to give them credit. But for some reason in the junk journal world, people are crazy about giving credit. And sometimes it's too much. I'm like, come on. Especially when people are doing flip throughs. Oh my goodness. It drives me mad. Because they have to stop at every piece. They say, okay, I got this from this shop. I got this from this shop. I got this from this person. And it's like, could you just keep turning through? I just want to see your flip throughs. The person's name is Jessica Rapp. Her last name is spelled R-A-P-P. And she has a fantastic channel. And you all should go and check it out. And she is a phenomenal journal maker, and she makes her journals quickly. I always say I'm very slow at making my journals, and I'm always jealous, and she's one of the people I'm jealous of, but I still love watching her videos, and I get some fantastic ideas, and I have learned so much from watching her channel. And believe me, if I learn something and I want to share it with you guys, I'm going to share it with you guys. And if I remember that I learned it from her, I'm going to give her credit. But I'm not going to I watch so many videos, I'm not writing anything down, say I'm going to give somebody this credit for this because, again, you don't even know if they're like the original person that came up with the idea. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. All right, so let me read a little bit of the chat, y'all. This is what this one looks like. So let's see. So Donna says, here are my thoughts also. All the big box department stores copy each other. It is business. All the fashion designers copy each other too. Yes, retailers copy off of everyone. Yes, they do because that's just business. It's like, it's not even retailers. It's like any type of business. When somebody comes up with a good idea, it would be stupid of you as a business not to try to jump on the bandwagon. For sure, because that's how business works. I love the support of the junk journal community too. The junk journalers are, and it's a bit different from like a normal business when it comes to junk journaling because the communities are a lot smaller, and even though we're all across the world, it's like everybody knows everybody, and it's kind of wonderful. It's a very warm community, and I love it. So y'all don't get me wrong. I love our community, but there's just some things that just drive me nuts, but it doesn't drive me nuts enough for me to leave the community. I still love the community. It's like, you have like that crazy sister or brother that you just hate everything they do, but you just love them and you're not going to ever let them go. That's how the junk journal community is to me. I love y'all. Even with all your madness. All right, let's see. I am going to do a number 69. No, is it 69? 68. I'm going to do 68 on here. On the machine. Let's go across this way this time. So let's see. Livy said, I also give credit because I make it clear I'm learning, but here the pros handling out the lessons. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all, I'm reading kind of wonky now. Insert list. Oh, okay. That's why I was reading kind of wonky. Okay, y'all can read that comment yourself. Because I just really messed it up. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Bobby. Bobby said that she has been inspired by me to make fabric collages. Ooh, I want to see those. Yep, and she said if you put yourself out there, like on YouTube for all to see, you will be copied. And that is for sure. And you shouldn't care if you put your stuff out there. Just let it be copied. It's kind of a compliment, and then you just need to up your game. If you need to do something else, then you just need to do something else. Or do more of what you do. Hey, Renee. And Carla. I didn't say hi to Carla. Hi, Carla. And Tammy is here. Hey, Tammy. That's White Wolf Mama, y'all. Wife Wolf. Oh, Wife Wolf Mother. All right, let's see. So when they had this conversation over, it was in another Facebook group. It wasn't in Junk Journal Buddies, but I kept looking through the comments, and I was waiting for somebody to kind of chime in, like thinking the way that I thought about it. But everybody was kind of on the bandwagon and being nice about it, and they had to give credit and stuff. So I'm just fully expect when I get off, I'm gonna have like a lot of notifications. People probably gonna be like on attack mode. Because everything that I just told y'all, I wrote it in that wrote it in the Facebook page. So but I tried to write it in a nice way because I don't feel any malice about that subject at all. Like I said, I love the junk journal community, so it's kind of cool. Ooh, y'all look at this one. Isn't that pretty? And I used like a black and white vellum sticker on this one. So I like that black and white deal. Y'all, let me look and see where we at. Oh, we got time. All right, so this one is kind of square. So I think I'm going to use this again, my little card here. And do some cutting off on the edges. I'm concentrating. Y'all got my candle going. It smells so good. And it's going fast. Probably because it's a cheap candle, but it smells good though. Up your game exactly. Do it so well no one else can. Yes, ma'am. Certainly. And Donna says there are some clicks in the crafting community. You know, I haven't really noticed clicks per se. Not in the junk journal community. It's almost like I don't even know how they could be clicky, because we all do so many different crafts and we incorporate so many different things in our junk journals, like needlepoint that Bobby might do, or scrapbooking. I always say that junk journaling is a form of scrapbooking as well. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna do number 31 on here. So if y'all have a machine, number 31. I think that was Otis Redding. Otis Redding that asked me about the which numbers I'm using on the machine. So Otis, you know who you are. Otis is on with us. All right, let's see how this one is gonna come out. All right, so let's see. Yeah, I'm still trying to read because we have like a really good chat going on tonight while we're doing our sewing. It's like the perfect sewing topic, but it's hard to read and sew at the same time. So, which I really love to do both. It is easier to sew on paper than it is on fabric because I feel like there's no rules because it's just paper. So if you rip the paper up or you go off of the paper with your threads, it almost doesn't make a difference. And like I always said, there's no mistakes in junk journaling, so it makes it fun. It keeps things nice and fun. The stitch. I'm glad I slowed this down though a little bit. Let's see. So Carla says the inner circle is junk journal groups. I don't know. I still don't know how I feel about the clickiness. I don't feel the clickiness, but I also don't hang out in the groups that much, except for our group. So, you know. And I hope we don't have any clickiness going in our group. But you know what? You may have that feeling about people being clicky because some people comment more than other people do. They just do. All right, y'all. Let me get it together here. I got to do a little organizing here. Let me get the... Yeah, I don't know why my thing doesn't... I have it on automatic focus, but when I have it on automatic focus, my focus is like... retarded. So all right, so I'm gonna do, I think, some pockets. Let me make sure I have what needs to go with what. I'll just have a few pockets here. Those have to be cut, and then this one, this has to go with this. Okay. So on these pockets, so those pockets are ready to be sewn, but these are not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to round some corners on here. And I think on this one, I'm going to round, this is the, so I have two pieces in case you all didn't see. And I think I cut this like 4 by, let's take a peek in case you all want to know the dimensions. We have 4 across, 4 is the width. And then 5 for 4 by 5, and so this is like 2, 3, so 4 by 3. So I almost don't think that I really measured these. I just, so you want one to be shorter than the other one, and you can make your pockets as deep as you want them to be. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and read the chat after I get off. Wait, let's do this. Do this way. And what's nice about this We Are Memory Keepers corner chomper is it can handle all the layers that I have here in this collaging, even with the two pieces together. So that'll make that kind of even. I'm gonna leave these two the way that they are, but y'all have to move the mic again, so be ready for it, I think. Maybe. Let's see, because I need my circle punches. And they are. Ooh, we got that one. And let's get the other one. Ooh, okay. I think I'm going to use this one. This is a 1.5 inch punch. And I'm just going to punch through. Try to make it kind of even if I can. You can see I'm leaving like half of the circle here. All right. And, woo, now that was harder to do. All right. And then I got this idea from Jessica Rapp as well. And that's to kind of just round those rough corners off. And it turns out to be very nice like that. So, but I think I've told you all that before. All right, so now I am also going, I'm going to leave these corners up here this way that they are. You know what? I have a better idea because I can make this like a double pocket. So I am going to, wrong thing. I'm going to do a bigger circle, I think, with this jammy. I think this is a 2-inch punch. I'll tell you all in a moment. And 2.5 inch punch. It's a 2.5 inch punch. All right, and let's round those corners and round these corners. Y'all see, that's why it takes me so long to do my tags and stuff, because I'm always trying to be looking in the chat and stuff. So this is going to end up being kind of like a double pocket. so you can see that once I sew that. So I'm going to do this one the same way. And if I choose to do so, when I do put it into a book, I could actually glue it down or not. Either way. Have I given up on vintage photo? No, it just takes me longer to do things when I'm using the vintage photo. So I just haven't. So you know what? I think I'll pull out the vintage photo since you said something. And sometimes I just forget about it. So I just didn't think about doing the vintage photo. And sometimes I'll do it after the project is over with. Would you stay open, thing? So I can get this even. Thank you very much. Yes, I talk to my inanimate objects also. All right, y'all don't forget, we got like 25 people watching right now, and there's only 15 thumbs up. So if you're enjoying the conversation like I am, then please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up for giving credit where credit is due. Even though most of the time I forget because I'm old. Old people should not be penalized for forgetting stuff. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to be penalized. Might have to take you to court. Alright. That's kind of a small notch, but that's okay. Let me cut this. I really want to look at the chat, y'all, but I can't cut. I won't cut my fingers or my nails off while I'm doing this. Then I'm going to come back to our hot topic for the evening. And now, I don't like the way that looks. Okay, so those are some pockets. So let's do some pockets. Even though it's Tag Tuesday, we're going to do some pockets. Alright, so let's come back over here to the whippersnapper. See if I can get my angle back. It's a lot of stuff going on my screen. I'm trying for it not to be too diagonal for you all. Alright, and let me just put something up here so I can get the focus correct. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're going to get started now. Alright, so I'm going to do the bottom part of this pocket first. And I think I am... Y'all, I haven't used a zigzag stitch in about a month of Sundays, so I'm going to use zigzag, which is a number 4. Y'all almost know all the stitches now. Alright. Which is fantastic. Alright. So let's get going, and then the stitch is really bigger than I want it to be. So that's okay because I know what I'm going to do. Because remember, there's no mistakes. There's just creative ways to fix what you have thought that you messed up. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a straight stitch now, which is a number 1. All right. I have to concentrate when I'm going around my little notches, and then I'm still gonna do my straight stitch. Kind of give it a little messiness, which makes it a nice cool pattern. Smell that vanilla candle. Alright, and I'm going to go again. Trying to just move my string out the way here. Oop, oop, oh, oh. It went off. Alright, let's see. Let's see what kind of fiasco we got going here. Looks good. I like it. That's very beautiful. All right, and then we got the second piece. Oh, actually, I probably should have put this piece on before I did all that, but that's okay, because it's not going to wait to go over this with another stitch. It's just going to make it more beautifuler. And yep, I just made a word up. Teachers, don't come get me. And I'm just going to use a straight stitch again. Y'all hear the whippersnapper beating them papers up? Because they're thick. Got some thick papers going on. Alright. Y'all, I love watching people sew too. I'll tell you some of my favorite YouTubers that I like to watch. If you all want to know. If y'all want to know my favoriteest YouTubers that I like to watch, big YouTubers, for the junk journal community anyway, just put a yes in the comments below. I mean, not in the comments below, but in the chat. And if 10 people say that they want to hear my favoriteest ones that I like, then I will say them. Because you might want to check out their channels too. They got some good stuff. Now just gotta, once y'all say yes, I'm gonna have to remember which ones are my favorites. Some of them are big channels, some of them are small channels. Now that's something I should have had written down. Alright, y'all, so a lot of lines on here. We got 3 yeses. So if I get 7 more, I'll tell y'all. So this got a lot of lines. So in this case, I think I might have went a little too far. So we have 4 yeses. But I'm going to leave this the way it is. And then this one, I'm going to give it a little bit more thought to the way I do this. We got 4 yeses. So we got 28 people on. So if y'all want to hear who my favorite YouTubers are, you got to say yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 6 people so far. We need 4 more. Alright, so I'm just going to go across this part first this time. And I'm going to use a number 50 because I don't know. I'm kind of stuck on that one today. I like it. We got 7. Hey, Gretchen. This is too small. Let's go a little wider. And this time I am going to stop. Ta-ta. Alright, I think I might be close to 10 now, so I'll tell y'all my favorite ones. And it's probably your favorite ones too. Okay, obviously Jessica Rapp is up there, and her last name is spelled with 2 P's, so when you put her in, of course she's going to be the only one that shows up. So she's one of my favorites, Jessica Rapp. And how many of you watched Jessica Rapp already? I would love to know. Because she is awesome. Awesome sauce. Okay, and yeah, we're going to continue with the number 50. Now we have our extra layer on this time, which I should have did on the last one, but you know, you win some, you lose some. And then I also like Gretchen asks, does the whippersnapper have lettering capabilities? Yes, it does. Do I know how to use it? No, I do not. I tried playing around with the embroidered letters on here, but to be honest with you, I don't think the lettering on here is that great. So if you wanted to buy the whippersnapper for lettering, I probably would say no, even though I'm not an expert on lettering. I can tell that the lettering is not that great. There's not many choices for lettering on here. So the next YouTuber that I'm sure most of you probably follow is Gail Ascaganelli. I think I said her. I always say her name right when I'm not on camera. Gail Oscar Ganelli. I'm not laughing at her name, I'm laughing at me. So I watch her channel. I watch Wendy's Adventures. I like her channel. And Diane Hub, I think it's Hubert. Diane Hubert. I love the Rebookery with Gina. That's one of my favorites, is the Rebookery. Because it's kind of more my style, a more junky kind of messy style. I guess, I don't know. I think I have a style. My style is like in between a lot of the other junk journalers that I watch. Like, I like the collaging and stuff. But Jessica's style is just not my style. Not all the way, but I love a lot of her stuff. Who else? Let me think. Okay, so that's what this one looks like so far. Yeah, that's pretty. I like that. All right, and we got a few more here. Let's see. And then I'm going to do these 2 pockets, and then we'll look at what we have done. I think we have time. I think I have time to do that. Who else do I like watching? I will say, y'all, I like watching Livy's Lovelies, and she's here in the chat. And I haven't been watching it enough. I was kind of watching some of her videos today. And she does more like prayer journal type of things. So if you like those type of videos, you want to check out Livy's Lovelies. Again, just go to her in the chat, and then over to the side, you'll see the 3 dots, and then hit that, and then you could go to her channel after you get done with mine. You can't go there before then, because I forbid you. All right, I'm going to do number 54 this time, which is kind of like a honeycomb pattern. So Livy says she doesn't watch Jessica, so she has to hear her. You have to hear her voice first. You'll like her. She sounds like she has a very, very sweet personality. And she likes to talk like I do too. We love to run our mouths. So her videos, when she posts them, they're usually some pretty long videos. And Libby's, I know you like those type of videos, so I think you're gonna like it. I think you're going to enjoy her immensely. So you got to give it a go. Can you say yes again? Yes, you can. And let's see. Who else do I watch a lot? Because I'm so busy now, I don't get to watch a lot of people's videos right now. So it's kind of just a few. I will actually have to look in my history and see who else I've been watching. Oh, there's a lady, and there's some people I enjoy their watching their junk journal processing videos instead of the videos where they make the journals or do ephemera and things like that. Of course, I like Johanna's videos. I think most people watch her videos. I like watching her processing videos, although I will say she just had a baby not too long ago, a few months ago, and I think her videos have changed a little bit. And her style used to be like really neat and clean to me, which is definitely not my style, but I still got a lot of good ideas from her. But now it seems like her videos, when she makes them, they're a little bit rushed, and I think that's because time is not on her side right now, but her videos are still nice quality videos, so I would definitely check out Johanna Clue. Love watching hers. And then Joy's not here tonight. Sometimes she pops in, and I don't know the whole name of her channel. If you all know her channel, because I know some of you follow her as well, I like watching her process videos. Her process videos are very simple, and I always get lots of ideas from her videos also. These corners on here, I don't know. Alright, let's see. It's not bad. All right, so let's see here. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and move the whippersnapper out the way here. And let's come back up here. Let me get y'all straight. Let's get the focus on here. All right, let me take off my old lady glasses so I can look at the chat a little bit as well. Y'all, let me look at the chat a bit, and then I'm gonna go through the ones that I did for today. So this is what I had left for my pal for today. Now let me get this stuff off of here. It's distracting me. I'm distracted. All right, so let's see what we got going in the chat. I'm probably gonna go a little bit backwards in the chat here. Wait, let me just go down so I can go the right way. All right. Okay. So yeah, Wendy, you definitely need to check out the stitches on your sewing machine, because sometimes your sewing machine does a lot more than you think it does. Hey Carl, if you're still here, I'm glad you're here. I didn't see you pop in. And let's see. She's reading, y'all. She's reading. Hey Brenda, how you doing? And Luz, hi Luz. I'm glad to see you all here. I didn't say hello when you first came on because y'all was trying to do too many things at one time. Oh, you learned how to use your buttonhole. I don't know how to use the buttonhole yet, so that's something I still have to play around with as well. All right, let's go up, up, up. So Livy says she's watched Rebookery. Oh, and Roxy's Creations, I like her also. And Shabby Dabby Doo, I like hers also. So you watch sort of the same ones that I watch, because those are all of the heavy hitters, of course. They have some fantastic channels. Ooh, y'all's lightning outside. I'm waiting for the thunder. Livy says she likes the ones with noises and accents. So, yeah, you'll definitely love. Well, Jessica doesn't have an accent. She doesn't even have a country accent, I don't think. But I think you'll still like it. Johanna definitely has an accent. I think she's from Australia. So Fabcraft says she just started doing junk journals on her channel, so you all might want to check her channel out also. All right, I think I went through everything. All right, so let us look at these. Thank you all for letting me take the time to look through the chat, because I always like watching the chat. You don't like crafting in the messiness, you like watching it. I don't like crafting in it either, but sometimes I don't have a choice. All right, so this is a little bitty one. Yeah, I'm gonna get closer. Let's come down closer. Let's get closer. There we go. All right, so this one has a pocket in it. So you can see here, this has a pocket. So this is a smaller one. And so here's one of the big pockets that we did here. Y'all like this one because it has like black washi tape on it, and all that black just kind of pops using this black thread. Yes, please, you all, please give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it, and share and all that good stuff. All right, so that's good. This will be like a double pocket, so I can put stuff up here and I can put stuff down here. And here's another one, and this one, I have to say, this one came out a bit messier even for me. I just did a little bit too much on there, but this is a pocket here and here. So I have to figure out how I would neutralize this, because this one just looks like a hot mess. But again, we're sewing on paper, so if I threw this away, I would be okay. But you know what? I could actually use this in my junk journal. All right. I'm already in my mind thinking of some ways that I can kind of fix this up. And I don't have any, but I can use like some fabric or something and just kind of fold it over the sides. And right there, that will add like just calm things down tremendously on this one. So fabric could be a save. Oh, I forgot to do my toppers. Ugh, I gotta reach in here. Reach through the mic. Okay, I want to use this one because I like this. My little slots here. Oh, where's my glasses? Gotta put my old lady glasses back on. Oh, Luz, you watched all of them? Yeah. It's like, how can you not? Because most of them put out videos every day. Oh, Tsunami Rose. I watch Tsunami Rose when she's on. I've learned a lot of stuff from her as well. She cranks those journals out as well. So this one almost looks like a postage stamp, doesn't it? That's very pretty. Oh, I could put like a vintage photo on here. That would neutralize things as well, huh? That's a good idea. Thank you very much, Roberta. All right. Let's do this one. I'll probably do this with most of these because I like this. I like this punch a lot. I hardly ever use like the little circle punch on these. However, what I would like to do on some of these is do both. I'm trying to get it in the middle. I don't know if I hit the middle or not. I didn't, but no one's gonna know but us. That looks kind of cool, huh? What's the purpose of the thumbs up? The purpose of the thumbs up, basically, have you ever, like in your feed, if you look, it's going to show you how many thumbs up and how many thumbs down a video has even before you play it, before you go into the video. So thumbs up and thumbs down sometimes is an indication to people of like how well they, basically that they like the content. And it could be, if they did get a thumbs down, maybe someone went to that video and they didn't get what they expected. So it was kind of like clickbait or something. That's when you'll see a lot of thumbs down. So if you look in your feed, you may not want to go to a video where there's just like a tons of thumbs downs, because you'll say, ugh, that's a crappy video, I don't want to go there. And then also the thumbs up and thumbs down feature is an indication of engagement. And that tells YouTube that people are watching your videos and that these are videos that maybe other people might want to see. So they'll suggest those videos to other viewers. So that's a good thing. So this one, I'm going to put a little hole in this one. And I'll probably go back in and put like some eyelets in or something. No, I'm not going to do it with that. I'll put like an eyelet in that one, because that's kind of cool. Just one little thingy. I could even see like putting like some words on here. I like that. I might make some more skinny ones like this. So that's why you'll hear YouTubers always ask for thumbs ups. And even if you give the video a thumbs down, which I hope you don't, but if you do, I'm kind of desensitized to thumbs down. I don't get that many, but it's a form of engagement as well. That means somebody watched your video and they took the time to give it a thumbs down, and YouTube likes that. So they don't care if you get a thumbs down or a thumbs up. They care if you get engagement on your videos. That's all they care about. Y'all did all of these with this. Partially because I was being lazy. So then I can go back in, and this one looks a little wacky, but whatever. Whatever. I could even cover this up with some fabric. Again, you can't really mess it up. Yeah, it's kind of wacky. So I'll probably put some fabric over that. So that is all of these that we did for today. You know, I'm reading. Yeah, it helps the channel to show up in related videos so other people can find it. So that's why we ask for the thumbs up. So, and also, y'all, this is what I do when I'm doing a thumbs up. I'm really not doing a thumbs up because I like or dislike a video. I never give a video thumbs down because I'm a creator and I understand. I get it. So I always give the videos a thumbs up, but I do that as a bookmark. So I know, especially if I'm binge watching some of Gail's videos, I don't want to watch the same ones over again. Well, sometimes I do watch the same ones over again, but I'll give it like a thumbs up so I know if I go back to that video and I see my thumbs up, the blue thumbs up, then I can move on to the next one. So I use it as a bookmarking technique as well. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we did 10 today. So Wendy at Fab Crabs and More says that she just found the slot punches at the thrift store yesterday. Ooh, that's awesome. I had to get mine on Amazon. So that is quite cool. I love finding stuff in the thrift stores. Crafting is relaxing and fun. Beautiful says that she's hoping to have crafty videos so soon because they are relaxing and fun. Yes, they are. All right, you all. I am going to go ahead and shove off. Thank you all for coming on with me. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button so that you'll know when more videos like this come out. Head over to the Facebook group, which is Junk Journal Buddies. The link is in the description below. I put a few mentioned links as well in the description. So if you're looking for some of the things that I used on these collages, you can go there. And you can also get journals and tons of ephemera over at pleasantcreations.com. So I will see you all tomorrow. And I think tomorrow, actually, I'm going to be going over some Happy Mail. Y'all actually know what I'm doing the next day. That's a good thing. So I'm going to be doing some Happy Mail tomorrow. So I will see you all on the next video. Thanks again for coming out. You all have a wonderful and lovely evening. From your sweet Lotus Blossom and lovable Lizzie, have a fantabulous day and enjoy life.